Good morning, friends. Here in our sanctuary and out there online. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship at Stony Brook. Morning for the service which will be live streamed in a few minutes from our Unitarian Universalist Association's General Assembly, or what we refer to as GA. Ours is a faith which defends, upholds, and practices the democratic process. Our fifth principle states that we covenant to affirm and promote the right of conscience and the use of the democratic process within our congregations and in society at large. GA is the venue at which we govern our National Association of Unitarian Universalist Congregations democratically. If you have never been to a GA, I urge you to go. Every UU should go at least once. It is amazing, energizing, and uplifting to be in a crowd of thousands of other UUs, really thousands, all singing our hymns, worshiping together, making room for the historically marginalized, and taking action for social justice in the hosting city, which this year is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One may also attend online. Delegates may vote on association issues, and our congregation has 5 delegates, most of whom are staying home and attending online this year. If you want any information on GA, please feel free to check UUA.org, ask Pastor Madeline or Laura Lesh, raise your hand, our denominational coordinator. And if you forget these resources, just ask me anytime. Our interim minister is the Reverend Dr. Madeline Campbell, and our Director of Religious Education is Deb Little. They are both currently at GA, but will be back energized with hundreds of new ideas next week. I want to offer a special welcome to any of you who are visiting today for the first or second time, or who still feel like newcomers. Whatever your color, age, orientation, gender, ability, we are glad you came, and I hope you enjoy this somewhat unusual service. I have some riveting announcements for you, the first of which is that this is the last time we will make announcements from the pulpit. Please do not fail to check the announcements bulletin you received at the door, or the newsletter, or the news feed, or the website periodically, all of which give you the announcements many times over. And if you have an announcement, please get it to the newsletter team and Susan in the office by Wednesday. Second, our annual fundraising clothing swap of women's clothing will be back on September 16th, so save the date, and when you're doing your summer decluttering, which I know you're all doing, save those clothes for the clothing swap. And last, if you can, please help clean up after the service, because we need to be done by 1 for Terry Keyville, who's having an oboe concert. One purpose of the fellowship is to encourage all who gather here to grow more generous in spirit and in action. It is our spiritual practice to share our offering plate with a deserving social justice recipient. This month's recipient is the Kids Hangout, which is a program for LGBTQIA+ youth and allies entering grades 7 to 10 in the fall of 2023. The goal of the program is to offer a free 1-week experience during the summer in which these young people can have fun, make friends, and feel safe. It was started in the spring of 2022 by our Director of Religious Education, Deb Little, and 2 colleagues from Setauket Presbyterian Church. It is not a religious program, but it is a program that has been supported by both churches. Now we're growing. The Kids Hangout provides monthly opportunities for the youth to gather in addition to the 1-week experience in the summer. You all know about the hate being directed at the LGBTQIA+ community right now, and you all know that we have been a welcoming congregation for years. So please give generously to this important program, and you can contact Deb if you have any questions. If you are online, the link for donating to the Kids Hangout is in the chat now, and there will also be an opportunity to donate to the recipient designated for the GA service later during the offertory. Here in the sanctuary, the offerings will be collected during the offertory, and you may give cash or checks to the fellowship and Kids Hangout then, and you may also donate to the GA recipient on your phones. Please embrace the spirit of generosity. I will sound our morning bell, our congregation's traditional threshold into the sacred space of worship, after which the tech team will begin streaming the GA service here in our sanctuary, and those of you at home can click that link in the chat or close this window and return to our website or newsfeed and click on the link to the GA service.
I am open and I am